Valentine's Day, a day wrapped in red roses, heart-shaped chocolates, balloons that say be mine, a day that promises love. But for some of us, Valentine's Day does not feel soft. It feels loud. It feels heavy. It feels like memory. Because once upon a time, we believed in it. We believed the flowers meant something. We believed the card was real. We believed the sudden tenderness was love. We didn't know that love does not arrive only once a year. We didn't know that apologies wrapped in ribbon are still apologies that shouldn't have been needed. We didn't know that a man who makes you cry all year cannot fix it with a dinner reservation and a dozen roses. Valentine's Day, for some of us, was confusion dressed up as romance. It was walking on eggshells in a red dress. It was smiling at a restaurant after crying in the car. It was a gift placed into hands that had been shaking the night before. It was the good day in the middle of the storm, and somehow that made it worse, because for 24 hours we would think, maybe it's changing. Maybe this is the turning point. Maybe this is the man I fell in love with. But the next day, the silence returned, or the criticism, or the coldness, or the rage, and the roses wilted, just like the hope did. Valentine's Day can be a trigger. It can pull you back to the version of you who tried harder, who excused more, who stayed. It can remind you of the years you begged to be chosen by someone who only chose control. And when social media fills with proposals, and candlelit tables, and my forever person captions, it can feel like grief, not because you want him back, but because you wanted love to be real, because you deserved the kind of love that didn't come with fear attached. You deserved safety, consistency, gentleness on a Tuesday, not just intensity on the 14th of February. Valentine's Day was never meant to be a performance. It was meant to represent love. But real love does not humiliate you in private and praise you in public. Real love does not disappear when you have needs. Real love does not make you question your sanity and then buy you roses. And if this day feels heavy for you, that does not mean you are bitter. It means you remember. It means you survived something that looked like love, but wasn't. And maybe this year, Valentine's Day is different. Maybe this year, there is no card, no flowers, no forced smile, but there is peace. There is quiet. There is you, no longer shrinking yourself to fit into someone else's version of affection. Maybe this year, Valentine's Day becomes something else. Maybe it becomes the day you stop romanticizing breadcrumbs. Maybe it becomes the day you choose yourself. The day you say, I will never again confuse intensity with intimacy. I will never again accept apology as a substitute for change. I will never again measure my worth by how hard someone else is willing to love me. Because here is the truth. The most powerful love story is the one where you leave, the one where you rebuild, the one where you learn that love does not hurt you, and call it passion. Valentine's Day was never the problem. The problem was believing that one perfect day could cover 364 painful ones. So if today is a trigger for you, be gentle. Light a candle for the version of you who didn't know yet. Forgive her. She was surviving. And then look at who you are now. Stronger, wiser, awake. This Valentine's Day is not about what you lost. It's about what you reclaimed. Your voice, your boundaries, your peace. And maybe, just maybe, that is the purest form of love.